Stop scrolling through endless reviews. The perfect Garmin Forerunner for you is in this video, and choosing the wrong one isn't just a waste of money, it's a waste of your potential. The Garmin Forerunner family just got a lot bigger and a lot more complicated. For years, we had a pretty clear path, a watch for beginners, one for intermediates, and one for the pros. But now, we have the 55, the 165, the 265, the 955, the 965, and fresh out of the box for 2025, the brand new Forerunner 570 and 970. It's an alphabet soup of numbers that can make even the most decisive person freeze. How do you navigate this? How do you find the watch that will actually make you a better runner? That's what I am here for. I am going to dissect the entire lineup, from the first-timer's friend to the elite athlete's command center. By the end of this video, the confusion will be gone, and you will know with absolute certainty which Forerunner is your perfect training partner. The foundational tier, Forerunner 55 versus 165. You're at the starting line of your running journey. The enthusiasm is high, but so is the uncertainty. You look at the sea of running watches and face an immediate, paralyzing dilemma. Do I buy the cheap one and risk outgrowing it in a few months, or do I splurge on a watch with a million features I don't understand? You're worried about wasting money, but you're also hungry for a tool that will genuinely guide you. This is the new runner's crossroad, where the choice feels like it will define your commitment. For a long time, the answer was simple: the Forerunner 55. It's a pure, no-nonsense running watch. It doesn't try to be a flashy smartwatch. It focuses on being an exceptional coach. It delivers rock-solid GPS for pace and distance, a reliable heart rate monitor, and Garmin's crown jewel for beginners: daily suggested workouts. This feature takes the guesswork out of training. It looks at your recovery and performance and literally tells you what run to do each day to reach your goals. It's the perfect, unintimidating guide from the couch to your first 5K. But 2025 is the year of the AMOLED screen, and that's where the Forerunner 165 steps in and changes the game. It takes the trusted coaching foundation of the 55 and bolts on a bright, beautiful, full-color AMOLED display. Suddenly, your stats aren't just exist, they leap off the screen. It makes the watch feel less like a utility and more like a piece of modern tech you want to wear and interact with. It adds a few more data points, like more advanced sleep insights, but the story here is about the experience. It feels more premium, it's more engaging to use, and that visual appeal can be a powerful motivator to check your stats and stick with your plan. For the beginner runner, the Garmin Forerunner 165 is the new gold standard. It provides the essential coaching features like daily suggested workouts and Pace Pro on a stunning AMOLED display that makes training data accessible and engaging. It's the perfect blend of simplicity and modern technology, a watch that will not only guide your first steps, but motivate you to keep going. The performance powerhouses, Forerunner 265 versus the new 570. You've been running consistently, you're fit, you're dedicated, but you've hit the dreaded plateau. Your times have stagnated, and no matter how much harder you run, you can't seem to break through. You're drowning in data from your runs, but have no idea how to interpret it to train smarter. You need more than a tracker. You need an analyst. You need to understand the why behind your performance.
This is where the Forerunner 265 has traditionally been the undisputed king. It's the sweet spot of the entire lineup, taking the beautiful AMOLED screen and adding a deep layer of physiological metrics. The killer feature is training status. It analyzes your training load and VO2 max to tell you if you're peaking for a race, maintaining fitness, or most importantly, overtraining and being unproductive. It gives you a training readiness score every morning, combining sleep, recovery, and stress into a single number that tells you how prepared your body is for a hard workout. It's a paradigm shift from just tracking runs to understanding your body's response to training. But now, Garmin has thrown a wrench in the works with the new Forerunner 570. On the surface, it looks like a 265. It has the same beautiful AMOLED screen, But it imports even more advanced features that used to be reserved for top-tier watches. It adds wrist-based running dynamics, meaning you can get data on your running form, like cadence and ground contact time, without a separate sensor. Critically, it also adds a built-in speaker and microphone. This allows you to take calls from your wrist or use your phone's voice assistant, blurring the line between a dedicated sports watch and a crew smartwatch more than ever before at this price point. It essentially creates a 265 Plus, offering more features for what will likely be a similar cost. The climax here is a moment of difficult choice for the serious runner. The Forerunner 265 is the proven, beloved champion, the perfect tool for breaking plateaus. The Forerunner 570 is the new, ambitious challenger, offering more data and more smartwatch convenience. The decision rests on your identity as an athlete. The elite workhorses, Forerunner 955 versus 965. You are a serious, data-driven athlete. You might be a triathlete, an ultra runner, or simply someone who demands a wealth of data and navigational tools. Your challenge isn't about motivation, it's about endurance, both yours and your watch's. You need a watch that can handle multi-sport profiles seamlessly, guide you with full color maps, and most importantly, last through the longest, most grueling events without dying. You are faced with a fundamental conflict. Do you prioritize battery life above all else, or do you want a more modern, premium smartwatch experience? This conflict is perfectly embodied by the Forerunner 955 and 965. The Forerunner 955 is the ultimate purist tool. Its defining feature is a traditional memory and pixel MIP screen, which is incredibly power efficient. This combined with an optional solar charging lens gives it staggering battery life, making it the undisputed champion for ultramarathons or multi-day adventures where a charger is not an option. It has all the advanced training metrics and, crucially, full-color, built-in topographical maps for confident navigation anywhere. It is a rugged, reliable beast built for one purpose: to endure. Then came the Forerunner 965. Garmin took the powerful engine of the 955 and gave it a luxury overhaul. They replaced the MIP display with a massive, stunning 1.4-inch AMOLED screen and wrapped it in a lightweight titanium bezel. It transformed the watch from a rugged tool into a premium flagship device. The maps look richer, the data pops with color, and the whole experience feels faster and more fluid. The trade-off? Battery life. While still excellent, it can't match the sheer longevity of the 955 Solar. The 965 is for the elite athlete who also wants their top-tier training tool to look and feel like a high-end smartwatch 24/7.
The Apex Predator, the new Forerunner 970. You're at the peak of your sport. You are the elite athlete, the competitive triathlete, the tech enthusiast who refuses to compromise. Your problem is simple. You want everything. You want the best screen, the best battery life possible with that screen, the most advanced metrics, the rugged build, and the latest safety and convenience features. You don't want to choose between the 955's utility and the 965's beauty. You want one watch that does it all, better than anything that has come before it. Enter the Forerunner 970. This is not an incremental update, it's a statement. Garmin took the premium AMOLED and titanium design of the 965 and fortified it. The screen is now made of scratch-resistant sapphire crystal, offering incredibly durability. Then they added the single most requested feature from their high-end Phoenix line, a powerful built-in LED flashlight. For early morning or late night runs, this is a genuine safety game changer. But the internal upgrades are even more significant. It features Garmin's latest Gen 5 Elevate heart rate sensor, enabling more accurate tracking and on-demand ECG readings for a deeper look at your heart health. It has a speaker and microphone, bringing the full suite of connected features like phone calls to the flagship model. And it introduces a new suite of exclusive running metrics, like running tolerance and step speed loss, giving elite athletes another layer of data to find that extra 1%. It is, in every sense, the culmination of all of Garmin's best technology packed into one device.
The climax for the 970 buyer is a feeling of ultimate confidence. It's heading out for a pre-dawn run and using the built-in flashlight to light your path. It's seeing the incredible detail on the sapphire screen and knowing it's protected from daily abuse. It's digging into post-run data and seeing new insights that no other watch can provide. The Forerunner 970 represents the end of compromise. You no longer have to choose between a premium display, ruggedness, safety features, and the most advanced metrics. The key realization is that while the price is significant, it's the only watch in the lineup that delivers the absolute best of everything. Final thought. So after all that, which Garmin Forerunner should you get?